In ancient Egypt, the practice of mummifying and burying animals with their owners was a common and significant part of their religious and cultural beliefs. Religious significance. Ancient Egyptians believed in an afterlife, and they thought that the preservation of the physical body was crucial for the soul's journey to the afterlife. They associated various animals with deities and believed that these animals had protective and symbolic roles in the afterlife. Animals, as manifestations of these deities, were seen as suitable companions for the deceased, as they could help guide and protect them on their journey. Types of mummified animals. Cats. Cats were associated with the goddess Batet, who was the goddess of home, fertility, and childbirth. Killing a cat, even accidentally, was considered a serious crime in ancient Egypt. Dogs were associated with the god Anubis, the god of mummification and the afterlife. Birds, such as falcons and ibises, these birds were associated with various deities, and their mummies were often used as offerings to the gods. Crocodiles. The Nile crocodile was considered sacred and associated with the god Sobek. Bulls were linked to various gods, and their mummification was a significant ritual, particularly for Apis, the sacred bull of Memphis. Mummification process. The mummification process for animals was similar to that for humans but less complex. It involved cleaning, preserving, and wrapping the animal's body. The animals were often placed in special animal-shaped coffins or simple wrappings. Purpose and offerings. Mummified animals were often buried in or near temples, offering a continuous source of veneration and sustenance for the associated deities. These mummified animals were also seen as a form of intermediary between the living and the divine, serving as intermediaries for prayers and offerings. Archaeological discoveries. Many mummified animals have been found in archaeological excavations. The Temple of Batet in Bubastis, for instance, contained thousands of cat mummies. In some cases, entire cemeteries dedicated to mummified animals have been discovered. Economic aspects. The mummification and sale of animals for religious purposes were lucrative businesses in ancient Egypt. Temples often received donations from devotees for the mummification and burial of animals, which contributed to the temple's wealth. Evolution and decline. The practice of animal mummification evolved over time, and it became more commercialized, with mass-produced animal mummies. With the decline of traditional Egyptian religion and the rise of Christianity and Islam in Egypt, the practice gradually faded out.